All right, everyone. It's another Wednesday night here at Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football, meaning it's another Miami Wednesday night here at the voice of college football with Cam Underwood from State of the U. So you do yourself a favor as a college football fan, a Miami supporter, whatever the case might be, and you lock yourself into State of the U, and you check out the Miami football and athletics coverage right there. Cam, how you doing tonight?
Good, I'm good. Ready to talk about some Canes football. Not for 2.5 hours like last week, by the way, because it was a little rough to go to work the next day. But I mean, yeah, it's always fun to be here with you guys. So I'm ready to, hang out.
All right, folks, did you hear that? Lock it in, be focused, be ready. 60 tight minutes of Miami football coverage starting ding right now. Here we go. We've got Cam on the line. Want to remind everyone out there that we've got the super chat on. And certainly if you enjoy your sports on television, online, and elsewhere, you are contributing. Therefore, you can do the same right here to a worthy cause in regards to the quality of the Miami football coverage in particular, and especially right here with Cam and the college football analysis that we bring you day to day right here at Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football. So the super chat is on. And also, of course, you can help build the channel by grabbing the Amazon link in the description section below. When you shop Amazon, think Amazon, Mark Rogers TV, Mark Rogers TV, Amazon, Voice of College Football, Amazon. Just make the connection, grab the link, and you help build the channel. All right. Miami has signed a football series to play 3 games with South Florida, which makes a whole lot of sense to me if that is not the primary non-conference game on the schedule for that particular season, which I don't believe it is. I know that the two teams have played 6 times, with Miami winning 5 between 2005 and 2013. So, Cam, what are the details?
Yeah, that was just announced yesterday, I want to say.
I believe so.
Yeah, it was really, there it goes, May 14th. Yeah, it was yesterday. So yeah, Miami has signed a 3-game series with USF. It's a 2-for-1, which I know, we were talking about at least for Miami, moving forward, instead of doing, just a home and home with the likes of Toledo or Arkansas State or things like that. Like, we're the U and we need to act like it when scheduling games. And I know that, like, especially the Appalachian State series, which the second game of that home and home is going to be in Miami, because the first game had to be in North Carolina just because we needed a game for that year. And like, we were the ones who were begging, so beggars can't be choosers. So Appalachian State said, yeah, that's fine, but you got to come to Boone, North Carolina first. So we're not waiting around to see if you change your mind. So yeah, the formation of it being a 2-for-1, 2 at Miami, 1 at South Florida is I think that's good and strong. The games are going to be in the 2025, 27, and 28 seasons. 2025 and 2028 are going to be in Miami at Hard Rock Stadium. And then 2027 is going to be in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. So all in NFL stadiums, by the way, because both teams play their home games there. As you're saying, Mark, it should be not, or these games are not going to be the marquee non-conference games. If you look in 2020 and 21, Miami plays Michigan State home and home. 2021 season opener feature game against Alabama in Atlanta. So that's 2 full seasons away from now, which is really kind of soon. So we kind of need to get on that. And then 22 and 23, we have Texas A&M as the marquee game. Oh my goodness, there's somebody flying outside my house. I'm sorry about that. And then there is football schedules, Miami Hurricanes. I think, and there's already been announcements for the future for Notre Dame games on the schedules. If I'm looking around, I should have been prepared for this. I do apologize, but if I scrolled future schedules, there we go. Notre Dame. So you have Notre Dame in 2024. You have Notre Dame in 2025, which is a USF year, so that's not going to be the marquee game. And then you also have Notre Dame in 2028, which is another year of the USF contract. So in at least 2 of those seasons, Miami already has a more marquee non-conference game. So yeah, I think that this is good. I was going back and forth in the comments on the site for the piece about this schedule announcement with a couple people. They're saying, yeah, they don't want to see anything below this, and that's just not feasible. HBCUs play, the big time Power 5 teams because they need to subsidize their athletic departments, and it is kind of just like a goodwill thing between athletic directors to, play somebody local, to your state. We play, Savannah State, or Florida A&M or Bethune-Cookman like we played this year. Yeah, you're going to blow them out, but it's good, and everybody does it. And I made the comparison in the comments to the SEC in week 12 in November. They always have their cupcakes way hella late, and Miami always has ours early. So I wasn't saying that we're trying to be like the SEC and playing a cupcake. I'm saying we're being better than them by playing them early and not waiting till the middle of conference season, like a week before your conference finale, and playing, our sisters of the poor, because you're just not going to lose one of those games. You're just not. It's not like basketball where, you can have a guy who hits a bunch of threes and all of a sudden Wofford beats North Carolina at the Dean Dome or something like that, which happened recently, by the way. So you're not going to have any of those things. But, yeah, everybody for the schedule for non-conference, you're going to play an HBCU or an FCS team, depending on where you are. You're going to play a group of 5 team a la Toledo. You're going to play a lower tier Power 5 team or another group of 5 team a la USF. And then maybe, like a marquee game. That's pretty much about it. So, yeah, that's going to slot in for your number 2 or 3 non-conference game in those 3 years. And I think that's fine. And I think that Miami should easily win all of those games because, they should. But, yeah, at least that's locked in for some time in the future. And, it's funny because, if you look at the comparison that I know people are making, UCF wanted somebody, one of the big boys in the state of Florida, to play them. But they wanted a home and home. They wanted a 1-and-1, and they're at their little bandbox on campus. Miami's not even playing on campus against FIU. They're playing that at Marlins Park because that stadium's too small. And, pride come before the fall. So I get that UCF is doing well as they're playing, recently, but they're smelling themselves. They got this hubris. They think that they're bigger than they are. You know what I mean? And, if they're trying to talk with the University of Florida about a series and they say, okay, well, we'll do for 2 for 1. And UCF says, no, it's going to be a 1-and-1. And the one here is going to be at our stadium in Orlando, not at Camping Life Stadium. And then UF said, cool, thanks, never mind. And then instead of, I don't know behind the scenes, but it looks on the outside, instead of even engaging with UCF, we said, hey, USF, who we've played 6 times before, by the way, how about y'all want this 2 for 1? Because they've already demonstrated they don't want this 2 for 1. So y'all want it? And I'm sure USF said, oh, absolutely, we want that. So it's just kind of funny to me on that. But, yeah, I think, the schedule will be fine. And that is locked in already for early in September of those 3 different years in the near future.
Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football. Come on, folks. Understand what we get here each and every week with Cam Underwood from State of the U. Where do you find Miami football analysis like you do right here? So you can catch the written form from Cam and what he has outlined. And I've got to back it up from what I have surveyed on State of the U from the last 5 to 6 years as the best staff of writers that he has had, an exceptional staff of contributors there at State of the U. So please check out the content there. And, of course, each and every Wednesday night. So you can do both of us a favor and yourself a favor in the long run by keeping this going by a number of ways. You like the videos, you contribute to the super chat. You also let people know, hey, every Wednesday night, there's the best Miami football talk you're going to find anywhere. You can reach out to your folks that you contact on a regular basis on social media, family and friends. Let them know that we're here each and every Wednesday night.